Alright, hello everybody. I haven't filmed in a long time. I'm going to do some updates. So we bought this door on Wednesday when I had my 20-week appointment. Actually, my parents bought it for us, but Dylan put it up today. We still got to fix the trim around the door, but kind of nice that is. Baby room. So I just emptied it and cleaned the floors today. So that was like an open area right there. Dylan built a wall. He's gonna make a bookshelf here. I'm hoping to have like a little lamp, the rocking chair over here. I want to get peel and stick wallpaper to put on there, like maybe tan, and maybe tan to cover that up too. So the blue doesn't look too bad in here. It just doesn't match the maroon. So the bed, when I bring it down, will be here. Some art from my grandpa, who painted. And then I got a few pieces from Hobby Lobby the other day. Some cute little animal ones. So I already have a bunch of stuff from people for baby and me, and this cute little robe for little baby. Baby is healthy, 12 ounces. Heartbeat was 133. The only thing they're worried about is, she said something about placenta previa. Sorry, I'm also working out right now. I'll have to update you on my workouts. So my placenta is covering my cervix a little bit. So she said it's possible that as it grows, it'll move and open that up so a natural birth is possible. Otherwise, it would have to be a C-section. So we'll see. I'm just praying that, you know, as things grow and move, it works out. This wall, another update. When we took the island out of here, that wall was all torn up, so Dylan fixed it, put primer on it. So I just have to paint that now. You probably saw my little, make sure there's no like sensitive information on here. I don't think so. It's a little baby. So I did not, we told them we didn't want to know the gender. So we're still holding out on that. My workouts, I've not done CrossFit workouts. I haven't gone running. It's been in the high 80s and low 90s, and I'm just really sensitive to the heat now, to warmth and sun on my face, even warm water on my face. I'm really sensitive to it. Gives me an instant migraine. Getting more migraines, drinking more water. I think I still need to drink more though. Blood sugars are pretty good. They do go high when I eat carbs, obviously. I just need to make sure I give myself a little bit more insulin a little bit earlier, I think, and that will help a lot. Still craving fruits, vegetables, and like burger. I've been craving burger this last couple weeks. So a couple times I've ordered like a double cheeseburger with no bun or anything. So that's been really good. What else? There's so many updates. I haven't filmed in so long. I've been more congested. Like now I can kind of hear it. I wasn't earlier, I feel like, but especially in the mornings, I'm definitely more congested. Lower back gets super tight. I might need to go see a chiropractor for my hip because there's some kind of weakness or something going on where it feels like it might pop out. Especially when I take a step down on my left side. I just can't support myself on that leg, on that hip, especially after laying on my back. If I'm just laying upstairs reading or whatever, my lower back gets really tight and it hurts. And then it causes that hip problem. So, what else? I feel pretty good otherwise. Like I said, I'm not doing CrossFit or running. I'm just doing weightlifting. So there was a MAPS program that I got maybe 4 or 5 years ago, maybe even longer than that, called MAPS Performance. So today it's deadlifts, lunges, which I can't do lunges. I did that I followed the program last week, and the lunges is what really messed up my hip too. So there's something going on there. I'm not sure what, but so I'm gonna do step ups. I think I can do step ups. I'm not gonna do them weighted though. And then weighted dips. What else was it? Kettlebell overhead press. And some ab work, I think. So that's been doing really good. This is only my second week doing it. Because last week I actually got 200 bales of hay on Monday. So I didn't work out Monday, obviously, after that. And then Tuesday I took a rest because I didn't feel well. Wednesday was my long appointment that started at 8:15, over an hour away. I had to get there. So that was a really long day. But my mom took me shopping for maternity clothes, which was really nice. We actually found some in Kohl's, and where else did we go? I don't think we found any in Target except for the maternity bras, but she got me a bunch of like linen pants and flowy shirts and stuff. So I think that'll work. Yeah, it was a really good day. Today's Saturday, so I got up early. Actually, I did a bunch yesterday, so I was planning on not leaving at all today. I did not want to leave the house. I just wanted to stay home, and I'm glad I did. So I did a bunch yesterday, but then this morning I woke up and I was like kind of angry, I needed to get some frustration or energy out, I guess. So I just did a bunch of cleaning, did 2 loads of laundry, did the dishes, made breakfast, had breakfast, vacuuming, cleaning the floor in there. I did all that by like 9 o'clock. It is almost 4:30 now. And after I did a bunch more cleaning, organizing, I took a nap and read for probably a few hours. I think I was upstairs just kind of reading and napping and reading and napping. So that was really nice. I'm cooking her food now and I'm lifting. Yeah, so that's a little bit of an update so far. If I have anything else, I will let you know. Alright, hello. It is Tuesday, August 3rd. Is that right? August 4th. We just got to the barn. I am going to be 24 weeks tomorrow. Everything is going pretty well. I think I've hit some of that insulin resistance, especially earlier in the day, as I talk about, as I eat gummies because my sugars are low. But it does take a lot more insulin, especially if I eat any carbs before 3. It takes a lot of insulin to cover it. Other than that, I'm doing pretty good. I can't remember if I talked about the heart echo baby had done. They said all the valves were functioning perfectly. It was all measuring perfectly, so that was good. That was a really good appointment. Praise the Lord. They said, especially in the first trimester, bad blood sugars can kind of hinder the growth of the heart or mess it up and stuff. So I'm glad that all turned out good. Just gonna eat 5 gummies for now. You're so lucky. I know. I'm gonna stay over there. Yep, we're at the barn. We're gonna do chores. I've started feeding Grain tonight again because he is losing some weight. He's looking skinny. The pastures are a little dry, but also I just don't know how much he's able to eat and whatnot. So we're going back on the Grain. I need to do a sweet pea. You gotta stay. You can't get in my lap right now. You gotta sit. She will cut a bug right now. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get out of here and get going on chores. I have a new car. I have a 2024 Chevy Equinox. This is a car I bought in 2019 over the winter, and I really liked it for its handling and the space and everything, especially in the winter. The handling was so nice, having that all-wheel drive option. Bike! Are you not gonna come out? Oh, come on. We gotta do chores. There's Peachy. She just saw me. So, really nice vehicle. The first dealership I went to, they didn't want to, bug just landed on me. They didn't want to give me any deals at all. Like no warranty, no $300 off, nothing. So we went over to this dealership, owned by the same person, but they were like, oh, we can't believe they didn't give you anything off. So they said, well, we'll do 1,000 off. So this car was already marked cheaper. Only has 45,000 miles. Just really like it. So it looks pretty sharp too. So hopefully it stays running good. Get this grain going. Check the water while I'm back there. I'm going to feed them hay today because they're in a pasture that's a little dry. So I have 4 bales right there that are from last year. I don't want to climb up there right now, so I'm just going to take from down here. Oh, sugars are going low. So that's from this year. I have to finish those gummies, but we'll see. I'm having, so the other day I did a workout that had a lot of lunges and like off to the side lunges or whatever, and that really messed up my pelvis area. Like, I can't remember what they call it in pregnancy, but like that feeling of some grain stuck in there. The feeling of just like you're gonna break apart. That's what I was feeling, especially after that workout. Even today I'm feeling it, so I am not going to do that again. I'm going to stick with pure weightlifting, like regular squats. And I found I couldn't even do weighted lunges anyways, that was one of my strongest movements. Was I would use the 25-pound dumbbells and do lunges or step-ups, and that was one of my strongest movements, and I can't do that anymore. It's my left hip on the outside. Feels like it'll like pop out when I do that move. So I think there's a muscle that's strained, or maybe it's just pregnancy stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna stick with more like regular weightlifting movements, deadlifts, front squat, back squat, overhead press, bench press, incline press, just stuff like that. So, alright, I'm gonna get them their grain and get going on the chores, get their water going if I want to fill it up. It's only Tuesday, so, and I'm gonna be feeding hay, so they're gonna go through a lot of water, but alright, let's go. It's crazy to me how this dry lot, the grass grows back even though they're on it. Hi babies. They're on it all winter, packing it down, trampling on it. It's just wild to me. As you can see, a ton of spotted knapweed out here. I got those, I need the weevils, because the weevils are the ones that eat their lips, I think. I got the beetles that eat the seed heads, that eat all the seeds. So, and I do see them. When I walk through here, I see them on the plants, which is good, but I wish they would eat more, because they're everywhere. Spotted knapweeds, you know, they tear up your legs when you're walking through them. Alright, let me get this all situated. There they are. See, Knight's looking a little skinny, I can see his ribs. I want to get him fattened back up for winter. Peach is looking pretty good though. Alright. Good girl. Zoomies. Oh yeah, she got your zoomies. Good girl. Oh my gosh. Alright. I think I'm going to clean that a little bit. I think I'm going to fill up water tomorrow because I plan on lifting tonight, so I don't want to spend a bunch of time out here. I'd rather do the water on a day where I'm here for water on a day where I'm just like stretching, doing a lifting workout. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pull these leaves and stuff out of here for now. Okay. Yes. So exciting. Alright, so we'll let them eat their grain. Let Peachy graze while he finishes his. And then, oh, I just lost my train of thought. Yeah, then just put stuff away and put Peachy back in here. Oh, I have to go do hay. That's what I have to do. Okay, yeah, let's go get some hay.